Here we're looking at Nathan's data. For the 5 games, he's got 60% win and 20% draw, 20% loss. That's 4 home games in total, 1 away game. Here are the 5 games, and we're going to compare with Virgil van Dijk. Here is the heat map, and here we're showing where often we had tagged each player when players are in defensive action. So anytime they were doing anything like interceptions, tackles, we tagged them. And we look at the data for when we had to tag them for attacking actions. This is what we're showing where often they've been involved in attacking mode. This is a quick summary to compare both players. You can pause this video to watch this section, but we would suggest go to the next slide. Now when we look at this table, we can see that he's got tackles at 44.44 success rate. However, that doesn't mean he's bad at tackling, because we look at it objectively. So if we say you've made a tackle, did you get the ball back? If no, then you don't get the score. But of all the data, we did not give him the score when he did make the attempted tackle but did not get the ball back. There was a positive impact. He pressurized them and the opponent had to go back. Looking at his interception and his clearance are very good. The area due just needs some improvement. Here is an intelligent heat map for the data of short passes. The first football field to the left is shown where often he made the short passes. Second one, where often he had his successful short passes from, where often the player had got his failed short passes from, and on the created chances there was 0. On the left side of the football field, he is showing us that he does his long passes around this area most often, where often he's got his successful long range passes, where often he had failed his long range passes, and he did create a chance from a long pass. Here we're looking at overall tackles. He's got 4 out of 9. This is where often he had attempted to do the tackles, where often he succeeded, where often he had failed. None won key moments. The line of graph is showing the player performs less attempted tackles on average for the player against the English Premier League players. Our conclusion: strong player, very good at positioning, reading the game, and prevents any space for the opponent to turn against him or be in offensive mode and prevent any chances for the opponent's side. Data for interception, 6 out of 8, very good. This is where often they occurred, this is where often he succeeded, and he had 2 failed interceptions occurring here, none in key moments. Data for aerial duels for the last 5 games. This is where often they occurred here, where often he succeeded, where often he failed, and there was none in key moment situation.